Hi everybody, here we are again, and it's a Muntons Premium Best Bitter. And we're here to talk about it. So, let's have a look at the label. It's one of these labels that comes off easy, off the can. I think it's cornstarch that it's glued on with or something like that. Either way, it dissolves in water. So yeah, Muntons Premium Best Bitter 40 pint beer kit. It's a kit and kilo style kit. So it's got instructions on the back. Ingredients: hopped malt extract, in brackets barley and bold malt extract and hop extract, yeast, in brackets in sachet, allergy advance by C allergens in bold, so it's the malted barley. Solids 80 to 82%, colour EBC 26 to 35, bitterness EBU 33 to 47. Meaningless to me, those. I should go into perhaps colours and stuff, but I just make beer that looks right and tastes right. Solids, I mean, doesn't look like there's any solids in there to me. Let's have a quick flash with the torch. Pretty much, I'd say polished clear is that. Maybe not quite polished. It's very close. If it's not polished, it's very close. It's a nice, I'd say, amber colour. Deep gold to amber. Some facts and figures. So we looked at the beer, right. So starting gravity was 1044 at 23 degrees C. Finishing gravity was 1006 at 21 degrees C. 2 degrees. It's not really worth changing it. 4 degrees changes it by not very much. I'd have to look it up. So 2 degrees is changing it by even less. That's the technical summary. So I make it as a 5.16% alcohol by volume, and the kit was £14.95 plus a kilo of table sugar, 65p-ish, so £15.50 if my maths is right. Not far, £15.60. Right, so enough waffling about it. Let's give it a bit of a snifter and a bit of a taste. So, smells a bit beery. I don't think there's a slight malty beeriness to it. Maybe a very slight, and it's only very, pininess. Yeah, not getting a right lot on the nose. It's mostly, there's that malty beer smell. That's about it really. It's nice, don't get me wrong. starts off with a very slightly sweet, malty flavour, only slightly sweet. But then there's a fruitiness which is difficult to tie down. I've never really noticed it before. I've drunk most of the barrel, and it's only when I'm trying to describe the flavours that there's this, yeah, there's some nice bittering going on, more sort of back end and lingering. That sort of bittery taste when you breathe in, so almost piney. Yeah, there's that fruitiness, and it's like it is a slight pininess as well. But what is that? Very subtle fruity flavour. Not sure. Don't think it's like blackberry. I think it's. Let's try another. It's not apple. Not blackberry. It's like difficult to pin down. Not really peachy. Not melon. A fruitiness. It could be blackberry. It's almost blackberry. A fruity flavour. Mouthfeel wise, low to medium, I'd say. It's not too bad. There aren't any real watery flavours coming through, but it's not a good solid mouthfeel. I'd say, yeah, it's low, possibly virginal medium. Not a bad beer. I've been drinking it for a while, so yeah, it's not bad. Rebate again. 16.5 quid. Probably not. It's better out there. It's alright for a change. No, I might buy it again. And annoying. I'm a creature of habit, so probably not. But it's not a bad beer. It doesn't hold a head. As you saw, there was a half little finger head to begin with, but it quickly dies down to barely a ring. Leaves a little bit of lacing on the glass, but not much. So it's a bit, I'm going to say what, I didn't say what net weight it was, did I? It's 1.5 kilos. But again, that's subjective, because you're still adding a kilo of sugar. With the 1.8 kilo kits, you're still adding a kilo of sugar. With a 1.3 kilo kit, you're still adding a kilo of sugar. I'm suspecting there's more water in the 1.8 kilo kits. The syrup's thinner, so you're paying for water. Could be wrong. They could be mashing it better, so then you get. But then you get to the figures, and they're all the same, and yeah, it's just more water, I think. That's what I suspect. So if you're buying the kits by weight, look at whether you're putting a kilo of sugar to it. If you're putting a kilo of sugar to it, you're probably just paying for water. Anyway, not a bad beer. May or may not buy it again in the future. Still can't decide what that fruity flavour is. Could be a subtle blackberry. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.